All right, welcome, anybody and everybody. Welcome to another live stream. I'm your host, RealtedTOKEZ444, and we're gonna play some World of Tanks today. Getting right into it, I'm a little sorry, a little bit of delay on the intro. Had some stuff to do. Also, I'm not gonna be talking much in the beginning. While I'm getting warmed up. I got my laundry being washed, so that's gonna be. I don't want that going on in the background. And once I warm up, we're gonna get into actually talking about some actual tactical decisions and the consequences of the things happening in the map, whether positive or negative. map gives me a lot of opportunity for out positioning, and that's pretty
Let's roll. Move out.
We'll have to pay attention to where the Overwatch will actually have opportunity, so that we know where to capitalize as the light tank.
No good. Didn't go through. That one went straight through.
Essentially, and if you survive up until this point as a light tank, you can kind of decide where you saw the main three pushers of the enemies were coming from this east side. Not a lot going on, just enough to let you know that they were actually going to be up in your shit.
That one went straight through.
Nice little outpost. Like that, as long as this light tank don't come in right here. Probably shot him a little bit there.
Target is hit. They hit one of our tracks. Penetration. No good. Didn't go through. Target penetrated.
Oh, we might get one. Oh no, if I would have made him
We're
count.
done for. Everyone get out.
Dang. That's exactly why I could survive for as long as I did right there, though. That guy was tailing me for half mine. It's because he was probably auto-locking. Didn't, you know, it's FV107 can block its own bullets if you're auto-locking from the front a lot of the time. So I had enough bullets in that last stack to make it count. Probably should have never rotated to give him the chance in front of his barrel. That was the real fall of my decisions there, though. Just giving them a chance to play the game, even though they realized in their head that they were beat, and that's enough for me. Like I said, some people don't need that faulty rewards board that says you did something. I know what I did. So, haven't played this tank in a long time. It's been quite some years since I've had to work any of these tanks up, and I don't just play them willy-nilly. What I
Let's
do
go.
remember
We're not
was
getting paid by the
fast
hour.
and agile and had a pretty good gun, if I remember correctly. Now, regardless if it does or not, I know me as a competent, capable player, I can probably make it so anyways. This is called the ability to outposition, outplay, outgun, no matter the terrain. Sometimes you gotta sit in a fucked up spot, you know? Enemies might have you pinned down a moment. There's one. Whammo!
Penetration.
First blood. That gun was not that strong, actually. Definitely not at all. Yep, worried about it.
Target
Oh,
is
he
hit.
missed. What a loser. You have to reload that bad boy soon.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
Oh, we missed again. What a loser.
They're hit.
What a loser.
Got him.
Oh no, his overwatch shot me behind. Probably not that much skill to compete with, so let's move forward. Even though we're not gonna hit him, I got a good enough accuracy to not worry about my stats getting messed with. Help push past this, maybe take on this maybe not. 4,000 top might not have a good shot. Straight shot from 4-9, 4-5. See how likely we did.
That one went straight through.
Never moved. Other light tank never moved. Nobody's moving, right?
We lost the track. We're sitting ducks.
I can sit around and wait for points, then go
Bail out. This vehicle has had it.
Or I can go find a situation that actually matters to me, like the beginning, you know, changing the outcome of the match. For example, that beginning would not have went the way that it went if I didn't participate, along with a couple of others. Now, am I going to sit up on a hill and say that that's not the right thing to do sometimes? Probably not. Sometimes it is the right thing to do. Not looking to die on some hill, though. I'm looking to continuously climb mountains. You know, knock people off of their hill. Kind of type shit, you know? I don't care about my death stone saying, you know, like, oh shit, well, at least he was first place 90% of the time. That's stupid. What an accolade. This another good one for positioning was. Creates a bit of playability that the players won't provide for the game. For a light tank at least, which is why it kind of blows my mind even more that some people think a light tank should be overwatching, even in the situation where 75% of the team is overwatching.
Look sharp, Commander. We're just getting started.
Like, I just don't see anybody with a good brain developing a tank and calling it a light tank and thinking to itself, oh yeah, this thing should never see the light of battle. You know? So, I just don't see how a light tank, like, if you're a light, I mean, you're just not, you're not, you know what I mean? I ain't trying to convince anybody, you know? If I want to believe that they're light tank and playing like that, let them. I know the reality shift of the game because of the process of that time spent.
Target penetrated. We've got a damage track. That one went straight through. We didn't penetrate their armor. Target is hit.
Uh-oh.
Zero penetration. That one didn't go through. Target is hit.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Got him.
Got him. Got him. Yeah, but not before I got you, so. Pretty sad too.
Target is hit.
What's that lady in the night? I was gonna go after that 4005 and help that light tank, but I think it's a little challenge that that personalized ego boost can get us.
No good. Didn't go through.
This thing doesn't even penetrate.
That one didn't go through. Enemy armor is damaged.
Holy moly, that was wow. That guy's trying to get me.
No good. Didn't go through.
On the road again. Singing music with my friends.
We pierced their armor.
Oh shit, he got me. Oh shit, he got me again.
Bail out. This vehicle has had it.
I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna let this one play out. putting in that work, coach. Alright.
Let's go. That one went straight through. That one didn't go through. We pierced their armor. Penetration. We barely grazed them. No good. Didn't go through. They're knocked out. Target is hit. They hit the fuel tank. That's not good. Enemy armor is hit. We lost the track. We're mobilized. Enemy vehicle on fire. Zero penetration. Bail out. This vehicle has had it.
Well, that's about all she wrote for that one, folks.
Battle 1.
Alright, guys, hold on. Give me a minute. Let me go let my dog out real quick. everybody. I'm almost letting my dog back in, but I am ready to probably play again. Oh damn, that loaded me in one quick.
On to victory.
I mean, are we just afraid to have to earn the points we have to earn? Fuck off. Oh, that missed. No way. I didn't look down the barrel. It looked like it was lined up. Finish that light tank. Don't let him fucking lock onto me. Going on, do you really think that's the best case scenario for your formation to be in? Teams are just waiting to lose, honestly. I don't think me not participating was the big factor there. Or it was, as much as I usually say it is. food is about to be done. Hey, hot dogs and beans today. Yep. And bread. You know, and crackers. Saltine crackers. Yep. It's a classic. Don't be hating. All right. It's actually pretty good. You know, a little bit of seasoning on the dogs. You know, you gotta cook them right though. Can't just like. I mean, you can, but it wouldn't be as. You know what I mean? Oh, what's that? Wait a second. If you know, you know. Oh, wait, what's that? If you know, you know. Wait for it. Oh, what? Oh, what's that? Oh, what's that? Bam! Hey, and you'll see how I play the game. Alright, don't nobody need to fake shit out here. I might be on a temp account, but that's what it is. That's a 2-star frontliner, baby. Peep game. Take notes if you want. Might be for whatever reason. I don't even care for any of them. But you should probably take notes because you're about to see some shit.
Let's go.
You want to watch some people play target range? You can go anywhere this game is put on the internet. You'll probably find them playing target range. You want to see them actually battling, good or bad? Here's where you do it. Because if you're going to consider final stand you being in a battle, no, sir. No, I will not. Ooh, the best part about this match is by the time it's over, my lunch will be done. I'm just heating up the beans now. The hot dogs is already cooked, they're cooling off. I'm gonna throw them in there in a moment. I'm gonna save a couple of them so that I can put them on some bread and not just have chunks of hot dog in my beans. Shambushi's baked beans, baby. I mean, I feel like they've lost their flavor. I mean, everything's like chunky soup's not the same as it was. I mean, nothing's the same as it was. But I tell you what, man, good old can baked boy, I tell you. They was gathering around the table to talk shit that day. I gotta worry about their Overwatch, but my nuts hang low enough to know that the stone hurts enough more than these players could probably do, so let me show you something right quick. Okay.
Friendly vehicle destroyed.
Or I'll wait until my next turn. But, like oh shit, boys.
The track is damaged. Enemy vehicle scrapped.
They really cooked me this time. If only it wasn't a 7v3 that we were losing because they allowed them to beat the two heavies that probably would have won it for them, except they kind of have us out position. And because we want to sit in the same position as each other, guess what? A whole lot will get done. But if you don't know, maybe don't learn what I just taught you about how to actually play the game. Because you can remain stupid and be one of these people and then feel like you're getting a win out of this even if you win. I'm gonna go check on my beans real quick. Cut up my hot dogs, throw some in, get a couple slices of bread. I'll be right back. Give me like probably about half the time that this match will even take to finish, because looking at the map, I'm better off going back to the queue. Actually, let me do you guys a favor, because the 2 minutes I'm in the queue is all I'll need. Hold on, I gotta go wash my knife first. That added 20 seconds. Give me a second. bread.
Let's roll. Move out.
Unsponsored, but you know what I mean. Listen, I don't know. Like I said, all of them kind of gone downhill. But a sponsorship from Bush's Baked Beans. All right, come on, team. Quit goofing around here. I'm noticing a lot of stagnation and procrastination in the play styles. What happened? You guys getting tired? Do we gotta tap in the higher number strings? What's going on here? We got cold feet. Did we realize we can't really compete? What's going on here? We intimidated by the challenge in front of us? Maybe the ones even far, far ahead of our feet? Ooh, see that? See how I roped it back around there? That was nice. That was nice, I think. I felt like it could have been ended too, but what do you know? More procrastination in the game. This will be lovely. Okay. Probably have more Overwatch.
That one went straight through. Gunner down. Somebody get on the trigger. One of our fuel tanks is ruptured. We're running low. That one went straight through.
Fuck, my shit fucking tank wasn't beat the shit!
No good. Didn't go through.
No, he's gonna get away! Oh my god!
That's it. We're scrapped.
God damn it. I let my beans cook to the bottom of my pan probably for that bullshit? Damn, dude, that's fucked up, guys. Just, damn, dude. Damn. Damn, just, damn. Ooh, that's hot. Ooh, 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 yeah. And that's how I knew I fell in love. Man, you guys are probably going to take a while, because given the fact there's 9 tanks alive, I see 2 people in a battle. Now, I'm just basing that off of essentially what I know you could be doing from your positions, because given this group here, they could be doing at most overwatching, and I doubt that would be effective as having to use your battle as much as you can to survive, rather than wanting to use your barrel as much as you want to earn points. Just a, you know, monkey's mindset, maybe. Who knows? And then you have over here, these guys getting flanked by a light tank that was while they were trying to piggyback off of the other fight. Like I said, the only people actually fighting were this little fucking group right here. And look at that, they're on top of a hill, not even really dealing with it. All 4 of those tanks are sitting there just staring at this heavy. This game, I'm telling you, boys. Give me a second. I won't have to. this much noise with my cracker sleeve too much. I just gotta give it the whole initial opening up phase, you know what I mean? You know what sucks though, is, you know, people actually try to still get good at this game knowing that it's played like this. Like, for the most part, there's not even a real reason to get good at the game, because most of it is never actually having to be played, unless you choose to play it, you know. There's people like me who will choose to play the game still, like you might have saw right there, if your opinion thinks that or not. I know it's not just overwatching and having the game played for you, and that's pretty much all it is now, so collecting points isn't as hard as it used to be, because now you just have to be a good gunner. You know, back 7 years ago, we had to, you know, I mean, you had to actually be able to use your hull armor. You had to actually know how to outposition the enemy, keeping the same cover as you know? The game's just not the same as it was. The value of opportunity is still very much there, but the practice of actually performing the genuine accolade of the activity is probably not anymore. Like I said, their skill, the skill might still be there. The participation's not. I'm not going to argue how skilled they are anymore. It's a matter of participation. Oh. So far, the rotation of maps have been pretty pro-like. They've not been giving me a bunch of shit
Let's
maps
go.
that'll make
We're not
it
getting
hard to
paid
play
by
the
the hour.
game, even if I do choose to play by myself. Because like I said, I mean, I've said it many times, you're a parasite to the team or you're a performance to the game. There's people that are willing to play the game with, maybe even for you, and there's people that aren't willing to play the game with you, even if you are playing for them, because the playing for them part is the only part they're into. I might stall this push a little bit, get them looking over here. That's a fucking machine, dude. Yeah, but they might only be a few tank. Here's the thing. No. Hold up. You can't really expect these 4 guys to push. They're already fighting an equal force on the other side of that hill, on the other side of that cover. Then they have the same equal force playing Overwatch. The problem is this: the 75% of players who want to sit still and wait to have the game played for them. Nothing gets done. There's 5 free points right there, and 90% of them would have been a 7v1 if they just participated in playing the game.
We're done for. Everyone get out.
That's why people don't want to play the game anymore. What are we even playing? Dude, I hate that I don't have any frickin' things right now. I just don't understand. Like, the biggest thing to me about, like, I get it. I repeat it a bit much sometimes. Like, oh, you need to participate. You need to learn how to participate. But who the fuck shows up to a video game to not play it? I understand you think you're playing it your way and you're playing it the right way. But, I mean, you put that POV of your playstyle up against any other playstyle, and there's probably not a playstyle that says they're playing the game as much as you. You're having the game played for you if you choose Overwatch, plain and simple. Sorry, let me not talk with my mouth full. Even when you have 0 frontline, you're still having the game played for you if you choose to play Overwatch because of what the enemy's choices are.
Move out.
These 2 are actually pushing forward. So maybe we do go this way. There's definitely likely chance to kind of scammy position, but as a good player, I can make it work as long as they do something.
No good. Didn't go through.
Sitting there waiting for the game to be played for you is essentially nothing. Actually, it would be a negative thing if you could go below 0 as far as input goes. Because the reality is most of 75+% of the input that you did make as Overwatch is probably because of an outside force. You made no real input, you reacted. This is insane. Why are we all so? You guys have the armor, don't you? I'm gonna get my shit locked here because smoke bothers you. I've been doing it since a young man, though. I can't help it. Yeah, I mean, I can, but I choose not to right now. Don't worry, the air will clear it out soon. We'll have that bathroom tucked into the bathtub on you. Oh, that was way too late. Probably use that nice. Fuck me, I knew I shouldn't have gave him a chance. I mean, you got this guy right here in an E3 probably trying to hit that fucking light tank when he's sitting right on the top. Like, it just doesn't add up to people. I would rather play against robots, even if they played better than the best 15 people in the world. Just because, and I'm sick of saying it myself. Fuck who's sick of hearing it, maybe. I'm sick of saying it because it is really the truth. And that does not speak well for mankind. When I know that most of the negative that happens in my match won't be because of the enemy's choices and my ability to counteract them. It'll be because of my own team's choices. Whether I think it's funny to fucking recollect on that or not, the truth is the truth, and let me tell you, it actually fucking hurts sometimes. Because this is a 10-year plus game in the making, and this is what it's become. I wonder how it knows to feel. You had yeah, let's go out here after him now. How? I swear.
It's over. Everyone fall back.
Hopefully we don't get a cookie cutter match of mediocrity again. It seems like 4 out of 10 of my matches I get players that actually want to play the game. I know it's either like, oh, come on, or oh, haha, that I say, hey, you guys,
Let's run him
you guys
down.
maybe want to play the fucking game that you're on. But, yeah.
Gunner down. Gunner down.
Oh, I need ice. Excuse me. Oh, that's right. My wake is a little bit too far behind.
On to victory.
Man. He does pretty good, man. I'm telling you. Shit. And I ain't even put much seasoning on the dogs that time. Oh shit. They trying to get me already, huh? Watch this. Right there. Oh, should have been careful turning left there, to be honest, while I was shooting. Ooh, sucker. Gonna have to try harder than that. Whoop! Hey now. Oh man, I just got that rash to clear up. Oh now? Oh shit. There's another outbreak. We got to get out of the neighborhood. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh I got the somethings from. Oh, when I go back there, I might get it again. I like getting the nothings over here with the rest of the team. Oh shit, why is it not turning? Why is it not turning? Oh no, yeah, good shots, G-Man, good shots. Beautiful shots, G-Man, beautiful shots. Yep, that's definitely a push about to cause hell.
Barely grazed them.
Good luck, little fella. I can't believe you guys actually been up there playing front
We didn't
line
penetrate their
like
armor.
everybody else. Yeah, squeeze through there. Oh, damn.
We're done for. Everyone get out.
Damn. Dang. Oh, nice. Let's go watch this 7v1 real quick before we go to a match that actually matters. Not 1v7's done. Let's watch this 7v1. Let's just like take and embarrass them for a second. Type of shit I be trying to do out here. Look at that shit. Just booting, scooting, and boogieing on them. Hold on, little Jimmy, listen. Slam him! Put the four in the down. Damn! Son! They teach you to do them like that over there? Look, he's gonna go hide back with the group now. Oh my gosh. Ain't no way, brother. Get your shit together. Ain't no way, dude. Hey, I tell you what, big dog. Back up like 10. Whoever's got that red triangle on their flag, you ought to just tuck up inside that little building there next to you and just wait till you die. Because I tell you, you know what I mean? By the looks of it, you ain't gonna do much. And now you actually have to do something. So, you know, by all means, get upset with me if you want about it. But that pretty much summed up the reality there. You guys sat around waiting for points to be given to you. You didn't get enough of them. And now you're gonna lose even if you win. I mean, you know what? Matter of fact, you guys got this one. I'm so convinced so. Send me the highlight reel of everybody's key of the match's key moments for our team, and let me know if you could talk about it at the bar, because I don't even give a fuck to watch that video. Good luck with whatever you're practicing, though. Fucking bullshit. Wasting my goddamn time, man. I'm telling you, some people just want to play the game. And even though it may be a bad game a time or two, you may do pretty good in a bad situation. You may do bad in a good situation. I don't really give a fuck. I'm just trying to play the game. And then you got fucking 88% of the goddamn community that says, oh, nah, somebody will play it for me just enough to where I don't even have to play it now. I mean, there ain't much you can do about it. You can report them, but they don't do anything about it because they already don't have enough people playing. I mean, it don't matter. My thing is, overall, this game ain't shit but a slush fund for other projects. They take the profit they make off of this game, because it can't cost much to run a server. You know what I mean? You ain't got many different fucking lobbies, huh? not one, you're excused. Fair enough. Taking my alright. You know, some of us were gonna play by the rules at first. Just letting you know. Good luck, team. I'm glad I can feel the team spirit on this one, you jackass. I hate playing with you, man. I really do. 1 human versus 15 robots. That's all I want. Ranked-based system where they change their level of skill and play style as we play it. Get me away from this. He says as he's in the center of the entire mediocrity fest going on. Yeah, well, that's just because my computer's too slow. Wow, that missed. Holy shit. What the hell are you doing, G-Man? What the hell are you doing, G-Man? Makes sense. Why shoot at the people shooting at you? Let's shoot at the guy who's probably not even an actual fucking threat, because the guy he's shooting at is going to back off in time unless he chases him up the hill. And then what are you left with? A guy who you shot at who was doing nothing but wasting fucking time anyways. Unlike what they are normally doing, but no, let's not shoot at them this time. Let's just wait until they're actually ineffective again, and then we'll take our moment to strike. Listen, I might just be upset I got shot, but the reality is the choice making is very subpar to showing skill in the community. As an artist. Nice.
We pierced their armor. Our track's been hit.
I know you're still back there. Oh my
Target
gosh,
penetrated.
that hit him. Holy moly.
The track is damaged.
What the fuck? What was that from? Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I fucking love this game. I just wish people got to play it again. And I know a lot of people think, like, you know, what they're doing, but that's... whatever, you know? Swim in a fishbowl and think you could run around in the ocean. I don't really give a shit. So he obviously doesn't want to actually battle. He would rather just get some free points. Like I said, I get it. In some essence, that is what you're supposed to do. In some essence. But when you want to sit here and play a game and prove you're better than other players, is that what you do? Not in my opinion. I'm going to go ahead and chalk that one up onto the board as some piece of shit parasite wanted some points they couldn't actually fucking possess. So I had to lose my chance to give them a couple of them. Oh, yeah, no, here, what are my options? Let me tell you. I do what I did, which was essentially find the fastest way to stop ruining my statistics because that match was dragging on to provide me nothing. Or I sit there in that fucking river waiting for the person who knows where I'm at and I still don't know where they're at to then eventually find a way to outposition me or actually fucking approach me and flank me and then I die. Same fucking outcome. Oh, I land a shot or two because I got to survive for 15 seconds, 20. Yeah, whoop-de fucking do. Yeah, I feel like let me just show up to the fucking industry with that battle as my fucking mixtape audition. That's wasting my fucking time. I would rather fight against 15 humans in a dog pal than deal with that bullshit. That's why I hate extract campers. You're refusing to play part of a game and then acting like you're better than the people who are actively playing that part of the game that you're afraid to play. Oh, I have one here on. That's right. I forgot I had one headphone on. Or one half of my headphones on.
Let's go. We're not getting paid by the hour. Enemy armor is hit. We've got a damage track.
I gotta get this fucking account working. No money for modules.
We're done
on
for.
here. Yeah,
Everyone get out.
That thing hit me like I ran into a damn. I've taken less than that. I've taken 15% of that or less at times of that ram damage when running into a heavy at full speed. Damn. Alright, well. I probably will keep playing on this one though. I'll just send some of my hard-earned funds from my main account over here once I'm not suspended. But for now, I gotta deal with this bullshit. I don't even want to play none of these shitball ass tanks, man. Can I please just get one of the leopards already? This ain't a bad tank though. I might even just work to that. That's not bad. It's not the greatest piece of machinery, but it'll do for now at least. It's too quiet. Ah, there we go. The sounds of the battlefield. Back. never done that. To be honest, if you, I don't know, what does that even do? What the hell? That's a thing. What the hell is that a thing for? All right, I'm getting distracted. Focus on the game. Focus on the game. Damn, boys. You're really showing how small your wee-wees are back there. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. I fucked up. I wasn't ready. Wait.
One of our tracks is
Wait,
damaged.
you know that's not fair. Alright, sorry. Walk away feeling like a bad missed. Damn.
We're
Well,
done for. Everyone
good
get
try,
out.
team. If only there was even one tank just a square away. Probably would have went differently if this was ever any actual game to play and not some structured bullshit being created for them to feel good about themselves again. Telling you, man. Telling you. It's just not much left in it. Not much left in it. The old gas tank or roll to tanks is probably running on fumes, boys. You know, I mean, I get it. It's probably still going to, realistically, it's still going to thrive because there's enough people willing to not play the game right to still make it playable for them. You know what I mean? And that's going to live on for some time. But eventually people will get tired because there will be enough people that come along that start to outdo them without even being good yet. And they'll have to work their way around it as the communities usually do. You know, but it takes time. You know, it's like, you know, it's still a day one hack to them. You know? I mean, they're still able to overwatch and it not be looked at as sabotaging and sacrificing your teammates for your own game. But it is. It's exploiting the game, the players in it for your own outcome. It's usually illegal in the guides in terms of usage, the usage agreements on everything, anything. Not allowed to exploit other people for your gain. If you're not playing the game right at that point, you're just trying to find a way to get you something that you want. That's not what the game is. You good, Jeff? Yeah, let's keep going.
Target is hit.
You're welcome. But, you know, here I am thinking, what is the chance he's going to have it at that exact moment I cut in front of the person he might be trying to shoot at? And then, bam! I take 400 to the kidney.
Penetration.
You shouldn't peek that. Oh, but I'm gonna have
The track is damaged. Friendly vehicle destroyed.
Is that who I thought it was? Oh, I'm gonna get you, little man. You better run back to your white knights. I'm gonna get you. The guy that goes out there and dies. That's a fucking behemoth of a machine. I don't understand how that's a fucking one era. What is? Dude, I wouldn't even want to fight that. I probably genuinely wouldn't even want to fight that thing in an FV 4211. There is no fucking... I get it. Oh, you're in a 107. You're never penetrating fucking anything unless it's spreading its butt cheeks for you. But that's not the fucking case exactly, even though in reality, I'm gonna come and get you, little man. You better get your white knights ready.
Enemy vehicle scrapped.
Send it! Take the chance! Ah, you suck. Participation might have just got you killed. Or at least the lack of, that is. You think I'm gonna rotate for you to back up and get that free point? Watch this. A yeet! What an idiot. Last can with another yeet! Watch this. Oh, learn how to take a corner, dumb fuck. Yeet! A yeet! Oh, come on, man. That's alright. Oh, damn it. I was gonna hit him with the procrastinated yeet. Watch out now. We got an angry grandma behind us. I'm only guessing that because of how slow it was playing. Well, what's the chances somebody could hurry this one up so I don't keep ruining my stats for this match? How you guys feel about that one? We wanna maybe hurry this one up, guys? I don't want to be here for another 5 minutes pretending. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck me! I'm gonna fuck you back here in a second, buddy. You just wait. You just goddamn wait.
We didn't penetrate their armor. We barely grazed them.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. It hurt.
This vehicle's finished.
Oh man, did it hurt? Really? Actually didn't feel a thing. It's the beauty in playing a video game. Heart's pumping a little bit, you know? The excitement of actually participating. But besides that, yeah. Hold on, let's watch them do nothing. Let's see them try to get out of playing the game as much as they can. Hold on. Can you give me Destroyer, please? It's the only fucking person actually gonna have to play the game, whether it wants to or not. The rest of you are clearly like the guys on the base. And that's your mistake. First off, you didn't just go after them. Fuck the base type. That's too. Go over there, kill them in 30 seconds, and then go back to the fucking cap of the base. Instead, you sat there and waited until you ran out of fucking circle, or you ran out of road to push backwards, and then you finally got cornered enough to where they out-cornered you even. So, hey, that's your luck. You know? You rolled them dice. You know? You knew the numbers, 1 to 6. You picked the 2 of them up, and you said, show me what it's landing on. And then it landed on something, and you have unfortunately got snake eyes, you know? Again. Good thing I didn't go out there and show what I was capable of without the team. Good thing they saved that one. They almost lost most of them that time. I missed the days where they got off the base and then tried to get the kills and the base at the same time and all that. Like, we used to actually play this game with a level of skill that was kind of interesting. Oh my gosh. Okay. I didn't know we were doing that, but alright. I knew that was the case. I'd have told my accountant to go all in because I was either the game was either fixed or I was dead anyway. So that was the help I got. We should have kept reading applications. Oh no, Big Joe, come on! Don't do me like that! It was just situational, it's not personal! Ah, fuck, him and his goddamn butthole sniffers are gonna be upset now. I'm gonna have to deal with that all fucking night. I'm going back in, might as well make it count. Shit me, dude. Yep. Oh my gosh, boys. Oh my gosh. We found the hornet's nest. This is where their treasure is, because they do not want us here.
We're done for. Everyone get out.
Well, I bet if I looked around, I'd have saw some nice booty. Anyways, they could practice whatever the fuck they're practicing, because if you ask me, they were doing that fucking mannequin challenge. I keep forgetting that I'm on this fucking account. I get out of the 107 thinking, oh yeah, and you know what, maybe I'll switch over to the leopard. You know, whatever. And then I get about a fucking dozen clicks in and realize I'm not getting anywhere close. Blammo! Ooh. That's what you get for not learning one of the basic rules of tanking. You always put your best armor to your biggest threat. And this silly goose up there showing his backside. Oh my god, coach is putting me in. The first strings must be getting tired. Boy, if there wasn't like 2 minutes between that fucking joke and that punchline of that joke, and I could have seen them standing around and saying, oh yeah, no, they're definitely tired, that would have probably been pretty cool, but at this point I'm gonna just explain it and let it go. Dang, man. Oh, shit. Is my fucking exhaust... Is my goddamn exhaust pipe... My motherfucking shit rusty?
Let's go.
Hopefully you're excused. I mean, it shouldn't be hard. They're usually way behind me, so, you know, I feel like we have a chance. McGee looking to give birth over there to its first points. Hey!
One of our tracks is damaged.
Watch what you're doing, man!
Target penetrated.
You frickin' you're dangerous.
Enemy armor is hit.
Yikes.
We pierced their armor. We lost the track. We're sitting ducks. Say goodbye to that one. They're gone. Enemy armor is destroyed.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
They hit one of our tracks. No good. Didn't go through.
Well, I just started taking this climb to the top of the mountain serious. I got plenty of fuck off experience and it's giving me twice in the whole fuck. See, there's that fucking
Track
off
is good to
showing
go.
out. I just said it 2 minutes ago. What did I say?
They destroyed one of
Strongest
our
armor
tanks.
to your fucking most danger. And what am I doing? Giving my goddamn love handles over here to fucking Jeff. Goddamn Jeff and his free point collecting buddies. Oh shit, boys. I think we're cooked. This guy's gonna slam. Jesus Christ. What in the fuck is going on here? Oh no, why did I even try? Now I'm a failure because I tried. That's why I don't get in relationships, because now at least I can pretend I'm a good catch stick.
Target penetrated.
Right in the earlobe, dude. I think. I don't know. I'm not wearing my glasses. Get out the way, Smoke. I want to look at their interior design. A little simple, but not too bad. The real joke is I'm never going to reach it to any more points, so I'm just wasting time being alive right now. Whoa. Somebody left the damn window open. Some light. Oh, no, never mind. A ghost window would block it. some force field of nature that I have yet to understand. Some mythic invisible barrier that wouldn't let my shell penetrate through the gap between the window frame ledges. Alright guys, can we quit goofing off? Because I would like to play the game, and this just doesn't feel like I'm doing it.
Mission accomplished.
Thank you. Took us a little longer than expected, but I think we're starting to understand. Oh, I don't like this map. It makes sense what they did to the soil, where they make sand like really hard to frickin' drive around in, but come on. You just ruin, like, who's gonna go down there and battle anymore? Nobody. So now you're left with people choosing from the 1 to 6, maybe 7 line, right? What do you think they're gonna do no matter which side of the map you spawn them on? They're probably gonna find some hill in about the 1 to 3 region, maybe 4, and then they're gonna find probably that 6 line that they'll want to cower on and act like it's the high ground superior move. You know, but there's them two types, like you'll see it. You'll see people go sit around here, like they're some fucking strat master, and you'll see people go like sit around here, like, or back here if you're on my team, or right here if you're on the enemy team. But, you know what I mean, like there's some fucking chess masters, you know what I mean? Whatever though, you know? Eggs fall off the top of the wall all the time.
Let's go.
I mean, I'm not the only one who's heard about how the Great Fall, right? All the town's horses, or all the king's horses, and all the town's men, or some shit, wasn't it? Couldn't even put Humpty Dumpty back together again. Goddamn. Kind of like what happened to this game. It used to be pretty good. People knew how to play it. They knew what to do. Eventually, they realized, well, they could do it a different way, get out of doing what they're supposed to do to actually evolve theirself or participate in the game properly. And the game became what it was, or is, right? And now you're at a point where some of them may realize, hey, the only way to fix it is actually play the game again. That's not going to work because you need the other players, which is why I've been complaining I can't do it on my own. Can I get 14 people to stop hiding in one square and actually play the game again? You know, stupid shit like that. And they're not, right? And guess why it won't be all of them just going back to frontlining, learning to play the game again. Why? Because they know if they weren't one of the ones to already figure it out, they know they'll sit themselves somewhere on the rewards board regularly because they're a 7th place player when they're up against 6 other fucking names in the lobby. It doesn't matter about the skill-based scaling. If you can play the game better, you'll do better. And that's why we have to play this bullshit-ass fucking game where we don't even actually get to play the game because a lot of these people don't know how to play the game, or they don't want to actually play the game, they just want the points for playing it. So now nothing happens. You get the same match over and over again. Some jackasses sitting here, some jackasses sitting here. Luckily, our light tank is pushing their Overwatch north on the west side this time, so at least there's somewhat of activity, not just some back and forth that you know's destined to lose. You'll never see anybody flank. You'll never see anybody take the attention of all of them so the rest of them can reposition. You'll see nothing. You'll see nothing but no choice being made besides the choice somebody else already made, and it was probably somebody else long ago. So it's a waste of fucking time playing with these people, essentially. gotta fucking run around the map and scavenge for some goddamn breadcrumbs before the game turns to the absolute shit that it's destined to be. Why? Because 3 minutes is all it fucking takes for the match to be over. Anyone that doesn't realize that is just somebody who doesn't want you to realize that, because they know that by the time 3 points is over, they've gotten all the points they need, and you're not going to be able to collect enough points in any moments after that unless nobody died in the first 3 minutes. So unless you're pretty fucking effective at collecting points in the first 3 minutes, there's probably not a chance in fucking hell that there's going to be many points to collect in the next 3 minutes. Have enough actual players. You got people pretending to play it. And me, I'm no better because I floated around for 10 years. You know, I was doing good enough not taking the game serious. I don't gotta... I'm just fucking goofing. Just doing shit. There's no real... Some rhyme to the reason, but most of it's just fucking anarchy, controlled madness, controlled chaos. And sometimes when you're inside the middle of a fucking chaotic situation, you kind of know when it's about to be an absolute fucking, hey, you better get the points you can before you can't moment. Oh, I probably hesitated. He might not have a bullet.
That one went straight through.
Damn, Johnny boy. Oh, shit. There's your butt sniffer, isn't it? Right on cue. Look at that, how you watch over each other's failures. Never able to help until it's too late. And then you still don't even really help yourselves after that point. Kind of incredible. Glad we share this match together. I can express my capability alongside your effectiveness as well. Nice. One of the fastest tanks on the fucking game in the lobby was hiding over on a hill overwatching a 4005 dying, it seems like. Now, maybe not. Maybe I just didn't spot it until it was driving around close enough to see me. But you ask me, it was sitting up on some hill over there like a piece of shit. Not this one, not this one right here, but like over there, there's hills. Like, if I could go, like, if I would genuinely rather play the game back when I was bad at it than people actually play it now. Because even though I'm easily 10 times, I'm 4 times better a player than I was. At the end of the day, they still get their little fraudulent podium placement. You can't really tell you're ruining your stats because even the best players have ruined stats. Just,
can't hold on.
Basically conformed enough to whatever compromisable amount of that is, you know? Because there is an amount of points that your tank is capable of getting per minute played, and then there's the amount of points that you achieved per minute played, right? Like, I got 1100 damage the whole fucking match. That's like 200 damage a minute. With a tank that probably, let me do the math. That's gotta be like 2,500. That's gotta be like 2,000. That's probably about 2,500 damage a fucking minute, right? And I did 200 damage a minute with it. I am an absolute shit fucking commander for a T-34 in that example. But I got 7th place doing what I did. You know what I mean? Like, you see how the statistics are skewed, right? They're curved. Because the community, I mean, too many people in the class are stupid. So you can't get the real statistics, or else a lot of them would be embarrassed, and then the people that don't get those kind of statistics wouldn't 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 be. You know, we wouldn't have had to. If it, half of them, maybe probably more. If you ask me, like 80% of them that were actually good, like none of us want to play the game anymore because this is what we got to play. We're not even getting to play the game anymore. And the more that we play it, the more we're allowing them to benefit off of not even playing the game. So it's like, you know what I mean? Where's the win there? Where's the give and take? Where's the compromise for my sacrifice? You know what I mean? Like, why do I have to? Why are they getting more benefits for me sacrificing the parts that I have to risk to play the game, for them to not even have to take them risks and then get the points for it? That's absurd. That's why I say, you want to compare yourself to somebody, you want to actually think you're better than them, don't look at just damage per game or survivability statistics, because not everybody is like the 80%. Not everybody is like the 65 to 85%.
We're not getting paid
or the
by the
70
hour.
to 75% of the community that has people playing the game full. There are some players out there that genuinely have the points that they essentially are earning. For the most part, it's pretty easy to tell. When you have thousands and thousands of damage per game, but zero spots, you have zero deflections. You know what I mean? You get no real points. You get no real battle earned points. That says you were an overwatching piece of shit parasite that probably gained off of another's hard work. And you know, that's not what I want my statistics. I don't mind my statistics saying I live to 2 to 3 minutes. I survive about 20% of my matches, and I get a kill's worth, a deflection of health bars worth of damage. I get 3 spots on average. I got an 80% accuracy. I mean, my stats are not fucking bad, right? But they're far worse than they would be if I got to play the game in any genuine way, right? So my points are just as hindered. It's not just because I go out there and get terrible situations because I play the game differently than them. That hinders them in its own way. There's situations that I should have won that I'll lose just because I don't play it right, right? And that's the shit like that is what is gonna keep me from being one of them, because I'm not always doing that. Like my flow through playing is fucking those statistics. Like not many of my games I really take serious. I kind of just float through, learn from what I experience. I can't believe there's actually one back.
Enemy armor is hit. Penetration. Enemy armor is destroyed. Target penetrated.
Oh, come on, man. Every fucking time, dude. Can I just deal with the unfair fight I'm already dealing with? Jesus Christ. Show me you guys would rather do anything but then allow me to prove I'm better than you in this fucking game, while not even being close to as good as I should be, could be, or fucking would be. 7 fucking people sitting next to you, and you still want to go ahead and fucking peek me for some free fucking point.
That's it.
While
We're
I'm
out of the fight.
Whatever, man. This is why we don't play. This is why everybody that was good left. The only people that play it are the people that don't have any other fucking games they're good at. That's why I just started. I only play this because I started fucking streaming again, and I don't want to fucking play games I'm actually trying to be good at on stream. Because fuck you guys. Absolute fucking shit show. I don't understand. Like I said, the skill's probably there. The participation's just not. You got too many people
Chalk
trying
up
to play
another
stuff
win.
that's not really the game. That's why you hear nobody in the game chat anymore. It's nothing but Discord. You know what I mean? Like they ain't gonna say nothing out here unless it's some new guy that who they know is about to learn his place. Because there ain't a fucking thing in this game that you could prove to me that I probably don't already understand. And there's not many of them out here that are actually better than me, regardless if I could be capable of it or not. I'm capable of far more than them compared to what I actually know how to be capable of. With all, I may not be able to do everything I know how to do, or that I know is possible to do, but I'm far more capable than most of these people. And look, there's your example. You had 15 fucking people sharing one job, and they probably don't have 4,000 assists between the whole team, collectively. How do you have 40,000 plus damage taken from the enemies, and yet you didn't help? Whatever. I don't even know why I'm arguing, because if you know, you know. If you don't want to know, you're probably going to still know. They're not looking to fix it, and the players can't fix it. The devs won't fix it because they benefit off it. What do people that don't want to play your game or don't want to actually prove they can play your game, what are they going to do? Probably buy the next piece of shit tank that you put out that gives them just the slightest advantage that all of them aren't sharing at that point. Why? Because now there's a new one that, whether it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday, next fucking month, they gotta wait for the other slime ball ass fucking players to go buy that fucking tank. So they get a little bit of that fucking breathing room. This fucking shit is stupid, dude. I'm telling you, the game is genuinely so fucking bad now, it's not even funny. And it's not even the game's fault. Yeah, it's got its fucking problems. There's a lot of things that they implemented into the game that shouldn't be the way that it is. Especially when you've, at many of occasions, had already implemented a far better fucking design for that mechanic in the game. The reality is the game's broken. You buy the fucking game, or not, like when they sell the game, how many of the fucking devs are the original devs that were working on it? Now you gotta fucking figure out code that you don't even fucking, you weren't the fucking maker of. Half the fucking shit was already broken by the time you fucking bought it. I guarantee you, this game is far beyond its fucking lifespan, but it's a slush fund. Why? Because every 30 days, you jackasses that need that upper hand will go do what you gotta do in them bullshit accounts and them bullshit fucking tanks. That's just the reality of it. You know, if you could play the game, you would probably not want to run around in an Object 477A so that you don't have to play the game as much. Right? Because not having to play the game as much is cool. Until you're using it as the crutch that you are using it as, and now you can't play the game even when you got to. Because, you know, you're the genius that thought taking away the experience of playing the game was gonna make you why you were good at playing the game. Silly, silly, stupid species, man. Yeah, well, there ain't much you can do. I told you, run back any of the hours of fucking gameplay. Any of them. Watch any match. Every single match has been 75% of the team sitting around waiting for an outcome. And you're not gonna beat a game you don't play. I don't know how many times I have to say that. You are not going to beat a game you won't play. I don't know what fucking streamer mindset fucking brainwashing has went on that the gaming community doesn't fucking understand that you have to actually game a little bit. And then people want to laugh when I say shit like, how are you gonna say competitive gaming is dead? None of them are doing.
Enemy armor destroyed.
Look at Shroud. Look at. I'm gonna bring him up again. I hate that I do it, but I'm gonna bring him up again. Look at Shroud. You see him win. You see him lose. Why? Because he actually fucking plays. He's not some fucking peasant hiding in a bathtub waiting for somebody to fucking react to as they walk through a door frame. Okay? Competitive gaming used to be based upon skill.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Now it's just fucking convenience sake and wait to see what falls out of the fucking piñata. I'm over it, dude. You know, like whenever the game is actually playable again, then I will not sit here and act like it's not fucking playable.
Get us out of here or we'll all drown. We lost the track.
But when you
We're sitting ducks.
regularly have people try to avoid playing the game to still get the outcome that they want, though, which is all the points, all the success, all the achievement, you know, the objective completing process, they feel like they got a little bite of the pie on.
We're done for. Everyone get out.
You ain't fucking fooling anybody, man. You basically showed up to the match and said, hey, enemies, here's a free win, because I'm going to go do this, and there's about 9 fucking things you can do to counter it, no matter what it is I'm doing, whether it's something better than you even. There's about half a fucking dozen things I can do to counter your choice as an enemy, but I'm gonna just let you go do that because that's what you want to do. You're fucking stupid. Learn to play the game, and you won't get outplayed while you think you're playing the fucking game. Bunch of fucking idiots, man. Dude, I gotta go to the store. This fucking bullshit ass game, dude. I'm sick of these people, man. I'm telling you. You ever thought a Neanderthal could evolve? Watch the fucking life out of this game. No joke. No joke. No joke. Alright, hold on. sucks. You guys. Oh, got him again. Shit, that one was unintentional though. I had something else to say, but I saw the opportunity. Yep. Yep, that'll happen sometimes. That'll happen sometimes. Hey, get out of my way, little man. You're messing with my stuff, man. Don't even do it. Don't you even mess with my shoe. Just let me put my shoe on, man. Get out of the way, man. Watch out, man. Damn. Dang, man. We crushing it out here these days. Pretty soon I'm going to be first place with no points. As soon as I figure out how to flat zero and get first place, I'm going to try to give y'all a whole stream of it. But I don't think that's going to happen just because that would embarrass the community too much. And even if it is possible, I don't think the devs will ever let me start doing it. Even though, if you know, you know, there was many a seasons. There was probably a few seasons. There was definitely a few seasons where I was doing that in the Armadillo. As well as the FV107. Hey guys, I gotta go run real. I got explosive diarrhea. I'll be back. I gotta go poop up in. Actually, I'm lying. All right, listen. I'm gonna go let my dog out. How about that? That's a good one. out, little man. It's so spicy out there. It's so spicy out there. This, holy shit, man. Something in my damn eye again. Every time. I need to start wearing glasses when I ride my bike. I keep ending up with shit in my eyes, man.